Hi glammers!
Hi dolls, welcome back.
If this is your first time on our channel, I am Brandon.
And I'm Ishai.
Welcome to Boys and Glam! Welcome to Boys and Glam. Welcome to Boys and Glam. Welcome to Boys and Glam.
Yes.
Finally here to give you guys our step-by-step makeup routine.
The doll edition, babe.
The dollhouse.
Yes. Let's just get into it. So we've already moisturized our faces with the Tatcha Water Cream Moisturizer. Now we are going to prime with the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas.
Yes, oh my god, you guys, we were obsessed with this product. They used to have it back in the day. We loved it, you know, it was such a good product. It closes your pores up if you worry about your pores being shown.
And
baby girl,
I have huge pores.
Use it. So good.
So now that our faces are primed, let's get into our eyebrows, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the Benefit Precisely My Brow in color 5.
Way, girl, me too.
Really?
Yes.
Brush out your eyebrows.
Yes, brush those brows up.
And then it twists up the pencil.
Yeah. So with me, with filling my brows in, I like to start in the middle, and I already have full brows. I just like to fill them in and kind of shape them a little more.
With me, I barely have brows, so I'm pretty much creating the brow that I want.
I really wish I had that gift to create a whole new brow, because that just seems like a lot of work for me. It's a lot.
It's hard, but once you like get into it on the normal, like on the day-to-day, it's so fun because I can like create whatever face I really want, because your face really depends on your brow.
You know, it's quarantine and I can't go to Perfect Brows to get my brows done, which is crazy. So now I have to really finesse my brows.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's a struggle. Perfect Brows, open back up, please.
I know. We'll wear face masks. You just gotta work with what you got, you know?
We are going to jump into shaping the under eye and priming the eyelid for our eyeshadows.
Yes.
So for me, I actually like to prime my eyelids and shape my under eye with the Anastasia eye primer.
And I like to shape my eyebrows with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. We're gonna go in with the brush from Morphe M224.
M224 concealer brush. Carve out those brows, honey.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. You want to get the brows as precise as you can. Because the brows are the wet window to your soul.
Yes. Your brows are
Seriously.
really what makes your face. So you have to make sure that they are snatched, girl. When I was starting off doing my brows looked like boxes. Like, too sharp, too strong. No.
When I started out, I was very boxy. And I look back at our pictures. Oh, we're going to show you guys one day of our old pictures. We're going to do like reviews of our own makeup. And you guys, you wait till you see those.
Everyone.
But that was the trend. I don't care what no one said. Block brows was a trend back in the day. Everyone had them. People still got them if you ask me.
Oh, you can't be judging people when their brows ain't right. Because, you know, you never know. Their journey could just have started.
Yeah.
So I see a bad brow and I'm like...
She just started.
She just started.
I hope.
And girl, go watch my YouTube channel. So now we're going to jump in with our eyeshadow. And we are using the James Charles palette.
Yes.
From Morphe.
From Morphe. And we're going to pop in a little bit with the shimmers from Amrezy palette from Anastasia. Gorgeous. I love this one. I can't wait to pop in with the Barbie look. So I'm going to dive right into pink drinking tea. And I am going to use the Morphe M441 brush. I want to pop that color all over my eyelid.
I'm using the same brush.
So that is a little... just a base color for my lids to get the vibe going. And it's a very sheer color. It's very sheer. So now I'm going to go on with Skip. And for me, I'm going to use the Morphe M433 brush.
And I'm using the same brush and doing the same technique. Oh my gosh. I love.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
So pop that in there.
And it's buildable.
Yes. Pop that in that crease. You can see the definition is a big difference from pinkity drinkity.
Pinkity drinkity?
Yeah, is that it? Pinkity? Wait, yeah, pinkity drinkity.
That's the name of the other show?
Yeah, maybe I said it wrong the first time.
I don't know. Maybe I just like am now really listening
Girl,
to it.
it's pinkity drinkity. Yeah. Pinkity drinkity.
That is so funny.
That is so cute, actually.
It is really cute. Some people do one eye at a time. I personally like to do both. So I know that they're both consistently the same.
No, I have to do both.
Yeah.
You want to be blended on the shadows, because if not, it just ain't the vibe for me. That color is there, as you can see, you know.
Yeah.
It's definitely there. Let me see yours. Totally, it's there. Should I do a cut crease? Or should I just do a regular eye?
Do a cut crease.
Since I'm going in with a glitter afterwards, I want to pop that crease a little more. So with that, you just basically carve out your own crease.
How would you make that more easy for someone who doesn't really know how to do that?
Well, I can't really explain because it's different eyes. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't really have hooded eyes. I have a little bit of a hood, but it's not as hooded. Some people have very hooded eyes, and I can't help those. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's definitely different doing your own makeup versus someone else's, because you have to really learn their face within the time of you starting and doing their face. You have to like analyze it. But with us, we know our faces. We've been working on our faces for so long to where we know what works. Okay, so I've popped Barb in the inner corner of my eyes.
With me on my cut crease, I popped in Barb also, and I transitioned it with a little bit of Cupcake to just have a transitional fade from lighter to darker. So I'm going to do a cat eye. I'm going to go with Simsa. It's a darker pink from this Amrezy palette. This is a little bit more easier for me to control.
I'm going to actually do my cat eye in black because I'm going to do a black eyeliner. Okay, so I'm going to use my Morphe angle brush. And I'm going to use BK from the Anastasia palette. I actually learned this through you. Like using a brush and the shadow for the liner.
I love doing this. Yes, you can barely see mine, but it's very light. It's a wing eye. You see it. So, just know, it's there.
It's there. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to go in with the Fenty eyeliner in white. I love this one because I'm doing light colors. I want to keep it light in the eyeline.
I love that one. I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in color Black Market for my under eye.
And now before we jump into our foundation, I have to start my face with a color corrector here in the darker areas. I like to just cover up any dark areas you have on your face, you can color correct it. It's an Urban Decay. I like to use this one preferably, but there are many different ones out there that you can use to color correct your darker areas. And then I like to go in with a beauty blender, and I like to just blend that out really quickly so it's not any harsh lines before I put on my foundation. And after, I like to set that with translucent powder. And while I'm setting that with translucent powder, I want to set my areas in my face.
What are you setting with?
Laura Mercier translucent powder.
Yeah, so then I'm going to set my face before I go in with my foundation with the Laura Mercier setting powder as well.
It actually blocks the oils and it keeps your makeup long lasting throughout the day. And I actually tried it out, and you know what? It's been working for me. And this has been like one of my secret techniques for keeping a last longing face throughout the clubs and throughout, you know.
Whenever it's time to shake some ass.
Yes, and I ain't sweaty like the other girls. Now you know why. I am going to go in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, my favorite.
I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder. I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm using color Rich chestnut.
Yes, and my color is number 6.
I'm going to take my beauty blender lightly and just start dabbing.
Yeah, I only applied 2 pumps.
And I'm using the beauty blender from Beauty Blender. I bought it at Sephora. And this one is like a tougher. The black one is a bit tougher.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Really gets in there.
I'll definitely use that one to pound that foundation into the skin. I use a brush to put my foundation on. So now I'm just going to blend that in like he's doing to make it look more seamless.
And this part is super important because you really want to make sure you're blending.
Yeah. So blend that makeup in.
Blend.
I love to blend a lot because the more I pounce into my skin, the more I feel like it looks like my skin. And don't forget your neck. You definitely have to get your neck. Please don't forget your neck.
So now I'm going to go in with my concealer. I use Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer.
Yeah, I'm ready to go into my concealer too. I'm also using the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer.
I'm going to go right in my under eye and create a triangle.
Right under the under eye. Not too close under your eye because you can blend that up. You don't want to go too close under there and mess up your shadows.
Yeah. And then you get the top of your lip, your chin.
Yeah, I don't do the top of my lip.
My jaw, just a bit. Under my cheek. And then the bridge of the nose.
This is basically putting the concealer in all the areas that I want to be highlighted.
I'm going in with my Baby Beauty blender.
Yeah, I'm going to go in a beauty blender also. Yes, I just blend away. Blend your life away.
Blend.
With a beauty blender, you cannot go wrong. It definitely blends everything in together seamlessly.
Make sure your beauty blenders are damp.
Yes, damp beauty blenders all the way. 2020. That's all blended out. I like to leave my nose area on. And I like to go in under my eye with a lighter concealer by Opps Cosmetics. And I like to just pop that a little bit under my eye. I'm going to go in and contour my face with the Fenty Matte Stick.
Contour, so I'm going to do that today. I use a Smashbox powder.
And just pop that in there. It's very light. I don't like to do like a strong contour anymore.
I use a Smashbox powder contour kit. So they have a darker color.
Now that I have that contour laid down, I like to brush that product upwards. Always brush your product upwards, you know. Especially you want to lift your cheeks. You don't want to drag it down. You want to lift that up. We don't want no saggy cheeks.
No, ma'am.
Now contour the forehead. I'm going to just blend that all into the hairline.
Even if it's a lace front.
Exactly. Okay, so after that I have all of that blended in, I'm going to go in and blend out this concealer that I had sitting there. Blend that in with the contour.
And I normally take my contour from my ear to my lip because I want it to make the kissy look. Now I'm going to go on my chin. Define the chin, honey. We want her to look chiseled.
Chiseled down boots.
So now that we're all blended, we're going to go in with our baking powder, my favorite step.
Yes.
I'm using the Huda Beauty baking powder, and I'm using shade Blondie.
Yeah, and I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder and banana powder color. So, it's my favorite.
I'm going to use my beauty blender in the sharp part of it.
And what I like to do, I like to put it on my beauty blender, I like to dust it off on the back of my hand, and I like to press under the eye area.
I normally do one layer lightly, and then I go on with a second layer, just so that glow is there. I'm now taking the banana powder and just highlighting the areas that I want to highlight.
So now I'm just doing my under eye, my chin area, and of course my forehead and my nose. Just gonna, when I do my forehead, I like to create a little fan. First you want to go down that nose, but make it small as possible because you want to snatch that nose up.
Yes. She's baking.
So,
we have her in the oven.
She's in the oven. While she's baking, I like to go in with my other setting powder just to set my contour and set my foundation with Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I use this color Deep Peach. And I like to use a powder puff to really get the product into my skin.
You love powder puffs.
I love a powder puff.
I have not gotten into a powder puff.
Just press the areas that you didn't set with your highlight.
Right.
So, you know, just press that area. Press.
Now I'm going to start taking my powder off.
I'm going to leave my setting powder on the bridge of my nose because I just want that to pop a little bit more. So now I am going to go in with my bronzer, Hoola.
And I am going to go in with my Smashbox bronzer.
And just, you know, define those cheekbones. My face been getting full. Girl been eating good. Snacks.
Eating good. Eating good. Okay. Yes.
Bronze it up.
You're pretty much bronzing everywhere that you've contoured.
Yes. And Barbie loves to party.
Barbie loves to party. Yes. She's looking good, honey. Okay.
So you just dust that product off.
Dust that off.
Dust it off.
I'm going to go back with my Smashbox contour palette. I'm actually going to use
the Morphe angle brush. It's the
yes.
E62. And I'm going to go in with Fenty
if I can...
Shady Biz. And I like to use that because it's a lighter contour than my actual bronzer that I use. So, because I don't like to create a darker shadow for my nose.
I do have to use a bit of a darker color.
Yeah, you definitely want to go up into the tip of your eyebrow because it elongates your nose.
Then I also get the bottom of my nose here because you want it to,
yeah,
you want your nose to pop up a bit.
So now I'm just going to bake under my contour that I've done for my jawline. I'm going to use just translucent powder from Laura Mercier. I'm going to cut that out here. Start from the back to the ear.
Now going to go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder.
So now that he's doing that, I'm just going to be sitting here baking and wait for him to lock that in. So now that it has been set and now that he's set, I am going to dust this off. And I'm going to, once I dust that off, I'm going to hop into my blush, honey. I'm going to use Bare Minerals Call Me Blush with my blush brush.
That was a mouthful.
A mouthful.
Like a mouthful of Skittles. So I'm actually going to go in with my BH Cosmetics blush. Smile. Say cheese.
Mm-hmm. And don't be afraid of blush because...
yes. Don't be afraid.
It's the first thing that will wear off on your face. And you be like, girl, where did my blush go?
Okay.
Girl. I don't know.
She's blushing. I also put a little blush on my nose.
Yeah, of course. So a highlighter, I'm going to go on with the Kylie Cosmetics highlighter, Salted Caramel.
And I am going to go in with my Master Chrome.
Hit above the blush and the contour on the cheeks.
Like right here.
You really want to go in with it. Because I love highlighter. I like to go in with it.
It's my favorite.
You know? And I also like to get a smaller brush and go down the bridge of that nose. You can do as much as you want, but I don't like to have my nose too highlighted down the center.
And see, I use my highlighter brush. I use a bigger one to fluff the bridge and the tip. I love the glow. Glow, 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 glow on the go.
Girl, bye. So now that we are all glowed up, it's time to go in with those lips, honey. So I am going to go in. I'm going to outline my lips first with a KKW Beauty Lip Liner and Nude 1.
And I am going to outline in MAC lip pencil in color Hover.
Yeah. And you guys can totally shape your lips how you want to.
Yes.
But I like to just follow my natural lip because I already have fuller lips.
I have a plump area that I kind of follow. It's right above my natural lip color line.
Yeah. And after I line it up, I am going to go into the center with Kylie Cosmetic Liquid Lipstick, and it's Kylie. Pop that right into the center.
And I am going to use the Pat McGrath Opulous Glow.
Okay.
This color is Naked Rose. I'm going to put that in the center. Oh my gosh.
That glow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I like to blend those two colors together with my ring finger, my lip liner, and my lipstick. I like to blend those two in together.
I like to just pop my lip.
So on top of that, with gloss, I'm going to go in with this Dominique Cosmetic. It's a nice little shady pink
So
lip gloss. It's called Strawberry Lemonade, and I'm going to just pop that right over.
And I am going to just use Romeo London regular clear gloss to go on top, just to make it more juicy.
It smells so good.
Oh my gosh, yes. So now that our lips are nice and juicy, honey.
And plumped.
Very plump, honey.
We're going to finish up the look. Off camera, we're going to just pop on our lashes.
Yes.
Because the lashes on camera is a struggle for me, so.
Ain't doing it right now.
The lashes are on. Faces is, you know what, beat. And Pink Print is now released.
Now you guys can step into the dollhouse.
Step right in, sweetie.
And we're about to go find our kin.
Where he at?
Where he at? We're gonna go find him.
Over there.
Over there. You look good, honey.
Thank you, babe. You too. First of all, if you got this far, like, comment, and subscribe.
And make sure you hit that notification bell to let you know when we post our video.
Okay, and let us know how we done. Give us some feedback.
Yes.
We're still new to this. Cut us some slack.
Cut us some slack now.
We're still new.
Okay.
So
give us a little bit bigger piece of the pie.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Bye, dolls.